Good morning. I just woke up. You guys asked for it, and here it is 10 luxuriously smelling summer fragrances right behind me. Stay tuned. What is going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. A lot of you guys, as a matter of fact, wanted a luxuriously smelling summer fragrances, and I am on it. And right behind me, in here, I have 10 great luxuriously smelling summer fragrances, and they are different too, not the typical summer fragrances that you hear about from time to time or like from everybody. So this summer fragrances at the most part are unique and luxuriously smelling. And the first one I have here is only a decant, and thank you for reminding me to buy a bottle of this because I need it like ASAP. I only have maybe like a couple of wearings left or something, so I'm just gonna wear this, and I need a bottle like ASAP. I've been slacking of getting a bottle and it got lost in the shuffle as well. You know, when you get busy with other fragrances, reviewing other fragrances, and some fragrances, they just get lost in the shuffle. And that's what happened to me with Le Labo Matcha 26. Oh my god, guys. I can already see that in the comments. Hey, no sponge, stay matcha, it's not a summer fragrance. What are you talking about? You suck! And I'm going to tell you, just hear me out. Look at this bottle first of all. 10 ml, it's completely almost gone. And I exclusively wore this scent in the summer because it's just gorgeous in the summer, okay? Summer evenings, oh my god. And oh my god. It's gonna be my scent of the day today. I was kind of like playing with this bottle, getting excited, and kind of like made it leak a little bit. Oh my god. It is like 80 something degrees outside today, and this is very strong, by the way, and I'm gonna make it my scent of the day later on today. Oh my god, what a beautiful, beautiful scent that is, guys. You are missing out if you don't wear this one in the summer. It's very green with the fig leaves and slightly floral with the rosy nuances here as well. If you love Rose 31, this is kind of like a mixture between Rose 31 and Tenwa 29 with a lot of fig leaves. For God's sake, Lulabo makes everything all together in front of you. So they're using the same molecules for a lot of their fragrances. That's why a lot of their fragrances, they kind of like tend to smell kind of alike. And that's how it is with Le Labo Te Matcha 26. It is beautiful, gorgeous, green, different, earthy, but at the same time, it's an acquired taste. You're just gonna have to try before you buy. First of all, because it is expensive, and second of all, because it's not for everybody, okay? It is definitely for me. Te Matcha 26, oh my god, it's almost a 10 in my eyes. It smells so good and it got stuck in my hands and my nose now. And now I'm gonna be very biased and I'm just not gonna give the other fragrances their fair share of fame. Yeah. Another luxuriously smelling fragrance, it's not niche and it's definitely under $100. And I'm talking about Mugler Cologne. I feel like I've been talking about this fragrance a lot in my previous videos, but it deserves it. Not a lot of people talk about it nowadays, and it just happened that like it happens to be on my lists, especially for the summer. I am a little biased again because I love this one, and it is beautiful, guys. It is beautiful. Some people ask me, is there any other fragrance that smells like Mugler Cologne? Yes, Creed Original Vetiver. It's definitely a lot heavier on the vetiver note. Unlike this one, it's definitely more citrusier. But Original Vetiver by Creed is like $4 sign type of fragrance. Unlike this one, maybe like $2 sign. This one is beautiful. It's gonna make you smell super fresh, and it does smell luxuriously smelling. Try it out. The next one up, it is actually a trio to show you like from lower tier, mid tier to a higher tier, because this combination of fragrances is not for everybody, even not for me, but I'm just telling you the combination that works on my skin that I think it's good enough, even though I'm not a big fan of mint and citruses and fragrances. Let's go with the lower tier and mid tier first. Lower tier, Black Bold by Kenneth Cole. This is like lower tier, like mint and citruses and a lot of greenery like basil and other green stuff. Is it good? Yeah. Would I wear it? I do wear it. Do I enjoy it? Yeah. Is it luxuriously smelling? Definitely not. So this is not it, okay? Mid-tier smelling for that combination, mint and citruses. Beach Hut by Amouage. Is it the strongest of the trio? Definitely it is. Is it good? Yes. Does it last long? It does definitely last for a long time, and it does project. Does it make you feel fresh? Definitely it does. Is it luxuriously smelling? Absolutely not. Here's the higher tier that I definitely think it is luxuriously smelling. Definitely luxuriously smelling. There's something about it. It smells class and luxury and wealth. It is definitely controversial, and I would see it in the comments down below. And I'm talking about Torino 21 by Xerjoff. A lot of people think it sucks. Some other people would think Torino 21 is the best summer fragrance ever, bar none. Some other people would say, I love Torino 21, but it doesn't last on my skin. Let me just tell you what I think. First of all, I'm not a big fan of mint and fragrances combined with citruses. I'm not a big fan of mint in general. But on Torino 21 with that zingy, sparkling, very fresh citrusy note on top and the very green, very clean mint that it gives, it's so beautiful. The opening is mouth-watering. It's just gorgeous. When this fragrance dried down a little bit, it becomes a little bit like Beach Hut, mint and citruses. And I was like, it's okay, but it is not my favorite. But I can totally detect the quality in it. But let it just dry down, and especially if you spray your clothes, it would last on you, not bad. It's a summer fragrance, so don't expect way too much from a very fresh summer fragrance, okay? There's something addictive about it. I'm telling you, I'm not a big fan of mint and citruses, but this fragrance is addictive. Give it a couple of chances, because one chance probably is not gonna do it for you, especially if you're not a big mint fan. But if you give it multiple chances, I kid you not, it'll grow on you. Torino 21 is one of the best summer fragrances like ever, bar none. That's how I think right now. Let's go with another mint and citrus based fragrance that I completely love. Where is it? Yeah, it's here. This is totally different than the other mint and citrus based fragrances because first of all, this is probably like my number one or my number two best summer fragrance ever, bar none. Like since day one, I just love this fragrance to death, and I'm telling you, I just have to have it. I have the Forte version and I have the regular version as well, and I love them both. This one is a little bit more complex and it's a little bit denser than the other one, but the other one works perfectly as well if you just don't want to spend that a little bit hefty price point for the Forte version. And I'm talking about Aqua Celestia Forte. This is very simple, like extremely simple, but extremely effective. And it just screams luxury. MFK, Maison Francis Kurkdjian, they create very simple fragrances, straight to the point, and you can detect luxury in them. And MFK Aqua Celestia Forte is no slouch. It screams luxury. It screams wealth, even though it's just very, extremely simple. This could be the best summer fragrance for me, like throughout the years. Seriously, it's been like on my number one, number two list for the longest time, and I just love it. Let's just go with another one. Not a lot of people know about it, and I love it. I love it. This one is a little bit on the fougere-like, but it's very modernized. I just love this one. And I'm talking about Mon Jardin d'Hiver by Histoire d'Eau. This one is beautiful, guys, and I almost ran out of this bottle. Seriously, guys, if you are looking for a very good, extremely good summer fragrance that it is a little bit on the fougere side but very modernized, extremely fresh and unique, a little bit spicy, a little bit bitter with the bitter oranges as well, but it is addictive, very, very addictive, especially when you smell it up close and you get all the notes and how different that fragrance is and how well composed it is. It is to die for. Try it out. Get yourself a decant or something and try Histoire d'eau by Mon Jardin d'Hiver. The performance is not the bestest, but it lingers, and out of the blue, you would get whiffs out of it, very light whiffs. It is a very light fragrance, okay? But it just lingers with very light whiffs like all day, especially if you spray your clothes. I was like, what is that? And you spray some other fragrances, but this one like gets stuck into your nose. With these whiffs that you get from now and then, beautiful one. Get yourself a decant, try before you buy because you might not like the performance as much. And see how it performs on you. Let's get the decants out of the way. And I'm talking about Louis Vuitton Imagination, very expensively smelling, and Louis Vuitton L'Immensité, another very fougere-like, different, very expensive smelling fragrance. These two fragrances are very expensive and are rock stars. If you are looking for what's in right now in the community, what everybody wears and wants to wear, you have to get yourself Imagination. This one, it's very expensively smelling, very summery, very different, very citrusy, but different citrus. I have never ever smelled anything like Imagination before. The way they combined it all together, seriously, they nailed it. It lasts all day and it lingers. It doesn't project the loudest, but it lingers throughout the day, and it gets compliments, okay? It's not a lady magnet. It's not a lady magnet by any means. Ladies would appreciate it. It would smell clean to them. But it is not sexy, let me just tell you this. But the overall smell and the fame this one it got is just indescribable. Beautiful one, you're just gonna have to try it out. Try a decant first and see how it works on your skin. Louis Vuitton L'Immensité, another beautiful one. This one is a little bit on the ambroxan side, but totally different ambroxan, okay? So don't think Dior Sauvage ambroxan like Dior Sauvage smelling. It is definitely different ambroxan type of smell. It leans a little bit fougere, but it smells very expensive. Very luxurious. Performance is not bad at all for a very summery fragrance, especially if you spray your clothes. So you just get a whole day, especially if you spray your clothes with this one right here. L'Immensité, beautiful, beautiful one. It smells very luxurious. Let's just move on with another one. This one, it's a dupe or a clone of a very popular fragrance from Roja Parfum, and it calls Oceania. And this is from Alexandria Fragrances, Blue Oceanic. This is a beautiful one, guys. Very mineral, salty, oceanic, rosy, complex, woodsy, citrusy. There's a lot of things going on in here. Very complex. It lasts like forever and it projects really, really well. And it smells very different and very luxurious, okay? If you are looking for a very luxurious smelling fragrance that lasts all day for the summer, try Blue Oceanic by Alexandria Fragrances. I'm just gonna leave my coupon code for Alexandria Fragrances if you wanna purchase anything and just save yourself some money. But this one, oh my God, beautiful, beautiful one. They did a very good job imitating Oceania by Roja Parfum, which is a very expensive fragrance that you can just go for instead of Blue Oceanic. But both of these fragrances are like top notch. Let's just grab the last two. And I'm talking about Bergamote 22 and French Lover by Frederic Malle. Let's just put Frederic Lover here for now. Bergamote 22 is the second fragrance from Labo here. It's very beautiful, very zingy, citrusy, very bright citruses that smells different and unique, and it smells expensive. You might think citrus is citrus. How come is citrus smells expensive? I don't know how they did it, but Bergamote 22 citruses smells like upper tier citrus notes, okay? With a very clean vetiver in the background. I just love the way this fragrance smells, and it brings me joy every time I put on this fragrance. And sometimes, especially in this scorching summer heat like today, you need a fragrance that brings you joy, and Bergamote 22 brings me joy and definitely smells very luxuriously smelling, and it smells like wealth. All these fragrances smell like wealth. French Lover by Frederic Malle. This is a very simple fragrance, very luxuriously smelling. This is a very handsome guy that he knows that he's handsome and he's doing very well in life. And he doesn't really need to show off. It lingers throughout the day, especially if you spray your clothes, but it smells like a very handsome man. And that is not my words, by the way. Frederic Malle Boutique, really close to my house. I remember the sales associates there. I used to film there like long time ago, and she told me my favorite Frederic Malle fragrance is French Lover, and it smells like a fine man. And I totally agree with her. This is a very beautiful scent for a very handsome man that is not trying too hard. A lot of citruses, a lot of very slightly pencil shaving cedar wood smelling in a way, but very light. It's like a supporting role with the citruses in here. Works beautifully, especially like daytime with like a white polo shirt or a white shirt. That's it. That's it. It's just like a knockout when it comes of a handsome man. I'm getting goosebumps. Can you even see it? I don't know. This is a beautiful scent, guys. It's slept on fragrance from the house of Frederic Malle. A lot of people think of Masque Ravageur, Portrait of a Lady. Think of French Lover by Frederic Malle. It's literally one of my favorite from the brand. So this is pretty much it, guys. That's what I think of a very luxurious summer fragrances that smells like wealth, smells very expensive, despite the price point from different tiers. Please give me a like for encouragement. Please share this video for a fragrance lover just like you. Subscribe and click that notification bell right next to it, and let me know in the comment section down below. What did I forget? What other luxuriously smelling summer fragrance that I didn't mention on this list that you think it is very luxurious smelling, but it's not here? I want to know. I want to purchase something. So this is it, guys. Thank you guys again for all your support, and see you guys next time. Peace.